Hello, and this is Grant Aller down here on the field at Stone Soccer Stadium. Um, don't really know how to describe this game. It was a tough physical game. Our Furman Paladins lost 2-1. Really a gut-wrenching loss would be the way to describe it. Obviously, a semifinal game like this is near the end of the season. Possibly this game has ended our season. We'll have to find out in the coming days and see what the future holds for us. Our Furman Paladins fought valiantly, though. They were able to get 9 shots off during the game, at times just absolutely dominating with beautiful flurries of possession, beautiful passes. They were able to cut through the middle of the field. Kevin Paul, a warrior in the midfield, as well as all the players really playing extremely well, just not being able to get a couple of our finishes that came off the keeper, came off defenders in, and Wofford being helped by the referee's penalty call, the spot kick call at the beginning of this half to make their comeback. So obviously we scored in the first half off of a Bobby Edict goal. He put it away well off of a Dylan Rowe cross. In the second half, Wofford came back to score off a spot kick, and then they were able to put one late in the game, I think in about the 82nd minute, 83rd minute, put one away after Sven Lisek was able to punch it out, and it fell to a Wofford or Wofford forward, feet, and he was able to chip Lisek, and the ball beat Lisek back to the goal. So it is a tough night to be a Paladin. Obviously, with Furman basketball's close loss over or against Florida Gulf Coast, I believe that was 69-68, and there's one group that we want to thank, and if my camera guys back there can turn the camera, it's our fans. Our fans have been absolutely amazing this game, and as you see, this is about 5-10 minutes after the game, and they're still here, still meeting with our players, still commiserating with them. And we know that with this season and with everything we've been through with you guys, that we never walk alone, that this is a Furman Soccer family of which you guys are part. And as a voice to you, to our fans, I appreciate all of your viewing of our show. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for us and everything you continue to do for us, whether it's from some of your fans who've stepped up and been able to help our program pay the bills, or others of you guys who help us build buildings, and a lot of you students out there who just give us the motivation to be able to come out here and play, and give me the motivation to be able to put these videos together. And lastly, I want to thank, as this might be our last video of the season, my production crew. With me today are Robbie Schmidt and Jason Hirsch, 2 outstanding production assistants, as well as in the crew generally are Jared O'Neill and Stephen Dixon, who also are a big help to us. So thanks to them, thanks to our crew, thanks to all our fans and our players for a great season. We know that with you, we'll never walk alone. There will be more videos coming. There'll be revamping of our video program starting in the spring, so stay tuned for these features, as well as stay tuned for highlights of the season, because it is not over. We have to see where the season will go. It is just not in our hands, so we do not know what the season may hold. We might get in a large bid still, so keep your fingers crossed. Keep your Paladin toes crossed, and check back here at Furman Soccer DRT, as well as our Facebook. With less than good news, but with not bad news, because our fans are amazing, and it's always great to be able to see them. This is Grant Allard signing off here from Stone Soccer Stadium at the end of our Southern Conference tournament this year. Go Paladins. To also help us make sense of the game and make sense of what it's like to be a player in a game like this, with Walker Zimmerman. I'm going to walk over here, no pun intended. Walker, this obviously was an emotional game for you, because coming back, I think these were the last guys you played against in college before you made the jump to my buddy out there, Daniel Robertson's FC Dallas. So, Walker, tell us a little bit about this game.
Yeah, it was a tough game. It was one of the most physical games I've ever seen, whether that's due to the refs' calls or just the stake of the game. And it was tough. We definitely had some good chances. They had a few good chances, and really could have gone either way. Obviously, we wish that Furman would have come out with a win. But it was tough to watch these guys give everything they had and not get a result.
What do you think that because I mean, without dwelling on that we've lost to Wofford twice this season, what do you think it was on the field. What do you think the positives for the Paladins were?
I think we had a great run of play in the second half, especially where we just really had the momentum, and everyone in the stands could sense it, and we all thought that we would get that game winner. And with their second goal kind of coming against the run of play, I think it kind of chopped us at the knees a little bit, and we had an uphill battle. And we knew it was going to be tough from the beginning, but once we went down, it was definitely tough to fight back in. But we had chances, and just really unfortunate not to come away with a different result.
And there's very few positives after a game like this, but one of the positives I notice, and as a media guy, is how long our fans stay after and how many fans there are here at Furman Soccer games. Walker, what is that like to be a player, to be able to play in front of all those people who love and support you?
Oh, it's great. It's a great feeling. Obviously, this year's a lot better fan support, honestly, than I had. The Furman Fury guys are great. And it was an interesting perspective being in the stands because I really realized how much I care about the game, about this team, and it's cool to have other fans who actually connect at that deep level of having this be their main team.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And one of the things I know as I'm developing my understanding of fan culture here at Furman is, what do you think about these guys, and do you think that they'll go on to support MLS teams or know how to support an MLS team when they move to MLS City?
Yeah, you look at some of the most popular MLS fan bases, and Portland comes to mind, and Seattle, and you see that our fans here now are kind of replicating that passion for the game, that passion for their team. And that's a great thing to see in college sports. So we hope to see that more. Once you have a passion for soccer, you don't really lose it. So I think they're gonna find a team to root for.
That is so true. You definitely don't ever lose a passion for soccer. Hence why I think all of us are here, and we know that you as viewers feel the exact same way. So we're going to leave it here. This is not our final show. Even if this was our final game of the season, which we doubt it will be, we're going to come back at you and keep you updated and give you highlights throughout the course of the season and keep you updated on how the team does. So stay tuned, because I believe it's Monday at noon. There will be a NCAA selection show, and we will find out if we go to the big dance. This is Grant Allard here with Walker Zimmerman at the end of Furman's 2-1 loss against Wofford here in the Southern Conference Tournament semifinals. Thank you for watching Furman Soccer today. We know that with you, we never walk alone, and
go Dens.